Look about all how to join a data, and we'll be using different joins. Basically we have four types of join that are mostly used. We can say that's all we have in joins. And first join, the most common join that are used are inner join, and then we have left right and outer join, full outer join. We can say left, full left, and right outer. We can say that that combined with outer and left both, so we can also call that, and we can also call left. So so we'll be looking at that, and we have some data here. We have the customers, opportunities, and opportunities products. So we'll be looking at all of the joins, see how it works and what it gives us in result. So the first thing that we need to do is the customer is our primary table. So we'll drag that primary table here, and if you look at the columns, we have the row, we have the customer UID, account ID, and region. So now for joins in Tableau, we first need to double click there. So after double clicking here, the menu will pop up here. So after that, we can now join the data. So we'll put the opportunity here, and we'll just leave it here. So it can automatically connect but join, but it doesn't mean that if it automatically joins, so it will giving us the right results. If you can see here, we have 12 fields and we have 13,1517 rows, which is almost the same that we have in the first customer CSV. So now after that, what we'll be doing, we just need to convert that into, we can say we will be first using inner join, then we will be using left and right and outer. So for first inner join, we need to look at both of these. So we must know our data. Is already know my data, so it's just like an experiment I want to show you. So we have to select customer UID here, and after customer UID, we will select customer UID opportunities. So now I will just cross that. So if you can see here, the fields are almost the same, but if we can look at here, it's, you can say, 1,69,479 rows. So from 30,000, 13,000, it is converted to 1,94,000. You can say 1,69,479. So now let's say if you want to connect from that opportunities to products, mean how we are going to connect from that. So for that, I will just show you how we are going to three joins in a single with these three. Then after that, we will look left, right, and outer join. So I'll just drag that here. So if I drag here, we can see that it will automatically connect to this. But we don't want to connect it from this table. We want to connect it from opportunities to opportunities products. So what we will do here, we will just, here we will go to the opportunity, because we have there the opportunities are here. So we will select, let's say we will select the, we can say the UID in opportunities, and we will select opportunity UID here. So after selecting that, so if we can cross here, and if we look at the numbers here, we can see it goes to almost 1,063,294 rows. So now what we are joining here, the join that we use are inner join. What inner join do? Inner join only joins and give us the result which are common in both of these tables. Mean we don't have any uncommon row here. These all are common. These are joined on the common identifier. We can say the identifier that we use. Now let's say I will remove that. I will remove the other one. I'll remove that. We just want to see how other joins works. So I'll just remove that from here. Now let's say we have used inner join. If you can see the rows here, it's 1,69,479. So let's say we want to use the left join, left outer join. We can say here we can it's also left and inner. Full left join, we can see here it's all cross, it's roll to full, mean the left join are we can call that, yeah, simply we can call it left join. So now if you can look at here, I think the rows are increased. If you can see here, 1,69,480, and if we select that to inner, yeah, 1,69,480. Yeah, so I think it's 94,079, 9479. Yeah, so I think it's increased because let's say if we put the left join here, in simple words we can say left join, what will left join do? It have the common identifier UID and customer UID. So left join will return all the left values from the customer UID table. It will return all the values that customer UID have. And on customer UID table, it will return all the values that have the matching with the customer UID. But even the customer UID return all the table. It doesn't mean that they have to be common. So the uncommon fields that don't match with the customer UID in the left table to the right, so it will return with null. It will return with null. So that's how left join work. So the same will goes for right join. Right join is the same as left. It will return all the values from the right. If you select right here, so yeah, so it will return all the values that we have on the right, and on the left it will only return the matching values. So that's what the difference between the left and the right. So now after that we will use full outer join. What the full outer join will do, it will return all the values even if they are matching or not. It will return both columns, all the columns from these both tables, and we will see if they don't match, if there are no matching fields, so it will return null. So that's how we are going to use these, you can say, the joins. And it's all, so the most common join are used are inner join. It mostly returns the value that are common between these two. That's what inner join return. So we can also create our own calculation here. If you want to create a join calculation, we can join we can join these two based on calculation. So the most common is use inner join, and the second one we can say the left join. It returns all the left table values, and it returns the right, the matching fields on the right. And on the right, if they are not, let's say the left have some values left, so on the right it will show null in the left right table. So same will goes for the right. It will return all the same values, the matching values from the right, and from the left the matching values that don't have any, the right join that don't have any matching values in the left will return with null. And full outer join will return all the values in both the tables, and if they are not matching, so it will return none, so mean all the values in these all. So that's how join works in Tableau, and we can cross that, we can use that join, and it will display here, and we can see also see the values and the data here. Thank you.